Hi.
Get in the DeLorean. Strap yourself in because we're going back to another WCW episode. We're going back to Slamboree 1998 for episode 42 of Hot Tag Reviews. I'm Rob Campbell.
And I am Craig Challoner.
And we're sticking to algorithms.
We are going to be good today. There's going to be no naughtiness, no foul language, no nothing.
No, all the naughtiness has happened pre-show.
We prepared. We got it out the way. And we're moving on.
And we are moving on swiftly. And I hope that everybody's having a wonderful time. I am also having a great time. And we are going to the 17th of May, 1998 at the Centrum in Worcester, Massachusetts, in front of 11,592 sellout. Buy rate wise, 250k, which was 85,000 up on the previous year. So a good draw for this event, Craig. But you'd expect that with the likes of Bret Hart versus the Macho Man in 1998, right?
To be fair, like this is the pay-per-view draw, really, in it. This match, that and DDP, obviously, and Raven, because that was a big push for this match.
But there was a lot on this show, and
oh god, yeah.
You know, as you may have noticed, Daniel, I couldn't be asked to turn up today, or Daniel, I hate WCW Cornfield. He's probably better because he just doesn't turn up to WCW pay-per-view reviews.
I'm pretty sure our WCW specialist doesn't actually like WCW.
I'm pretty certain of that too. Also, what would a show be without technical difficulties?
Once if a head appears.
There we go. That's what technical difficulties can do sometimes. Yes, so let's get into this pay-per-view. So Tony Schiavone welcomes us to the event, followed by the standard shitload of pyro. Good camera position. I like that.
Get the macho in there.
Yeah, absolutely. The main man himself. He's joined by Mike Tenay and Bobby the Brain Heenan, who they immediately talk about Hart versus Savage. Now, this was news to me. Piper being the ref, interesting concept there, but made a little bit of sense on the back of the last pay-per-view.
Yeah, definitely. To be honest, when he called it out, I kind of heard it, but didn't register to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it came out a bit later, I was like, oh yeah, forgot about
that. Oh yeah, Piper's the
ref. Had a little moment to it. Also, the intro to this, right, didn't feel like a wrestling pay-per-view. It felt like a football fucking final or something.
It was shit.
Oh, mate.
It was
awful.
Shit.
Awful.
I don't like it. I wrote Bret, Macho Man, Sting, the Giant, and loads of fucking words.
I wrote football final, Premier League do better.
Nice. That's accurate. Accurate as fuck.
Yeah. It proper felt like Premier League football fucking intro music.
Yeah, but like shitter.
Yeah, like a shit version.
Yeah, I agree. Tony obviously then tells us about Eric Bischoff challenging Vince McMahon for this event. This is the one. And we get to see Thunder highlights. Now, Thunder has been active since January 8th, 1998, and this is the first time on a pay-per-view that we get to see any Thunder highlights. We don't even really get to see any highlights normally. So the fact that we get Eric Bischoff fucking calling out Vince McMahon on an episode of Thunder is hilarious.
Mate, I forgot about this as well. This is another one of them things.
I really forgot about it.
I think initially this was one of them things. It was a stupid one. It was a pile of shit. But at the same time, it was fucking clever money making to draw people in.
Yeah, it was.
This was a good way to grab people because there's enough people out there that was like, never going to fucking happen.
And to be fair,
what if it did? But what if it did?
What if it did? And it probably did have a lot of influence on the buy rate at this time. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think if I tuned in back in the day, if I brought this pay-per-view, I would have enjoyed it.
Yeah. I wasn't mad with this pay-per-view.
That's what I'm saying. I've enjoyed it all these years later, sort of thing. So Doug Dillinger waiting for McMahon with some marks was fucking embarrassing, though, to be fair. That was embarrassing.
Every time there's a bit of movement or a fucking limo.
Yeah, it got worse throughout the night, to be fair.
Yeah, there's definitely a thing throughout the night as well, if you notice, but every time they mention Vince McMahon, Bobby Heenan sat out.
Yeah.
Didn't get involved in that shit once.
He knows where his bread was buttered.
Yeah, other than mentioning catering, he didn't get involved in any of that shit.
No, he knew where his bread was buttered, man.
Yeah.
So we're going to open up with our first match. So we've got to go to David Pencer for that, but he ain't here. So I guess like every other time when people don't turn up or people die on the show, I've got to fucking pick up the slack. So the first match is for the WCW Television Championship, and it's between and he's taking on the television champion. So that is Chris Benoit taking on Fit Finlay, ladies and gentlemen.
The new TV champion. Fucking hell.
New TV champion. Nick Patrick's the referee. I think I want to call out that both men are in really good shape.
Yeah. Fit looked fucking amazing.
That's what I'm saying.
Benoit didn't. Benoit always looked good, though.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
Fit looked fucking good.
Really good. This is a really solid, intense match. It's a great opener. It's back to sort of what we love from WCW with a strong opening contest. That kind of sets the tone for the rest of the show to fall downhill normally. Will the same happen here? We'll see. But, Finlay, I think at this point in time, he's in his prime. I do. Yeah. I remember watching him in the World of Sport, on VHS, because that's what my nan got me. And he was with Princess Paula, and he was fucking a fantastic heel. But right here, he is in the form of his life.
Mate, it was amazing. Like his intro into WCW.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me, belching and everything. His intro into WCW. When he came
it's all coming out, yeah. It's all coming out, yeah.
That's it. He jumped the fucking barrier and attacked fucking Regal, didn't he?
Yeah. His WWE run was okay.
Yeah. He had some gimmicky stuff, but
he did.
It was all right.
They made it more comedy towards the back end of it with Hornswoggle. But that kept him in a job. That kept him in a career. And he was able to move on to be a road agent. And we know he's had some controversy over the years. But ultimately, this is Fit Finlay in the form of his life.
Fucking too, right?
Booker T basically cost Benoit the match in this one. But what a tombstone. And then the hilarious part was Booker T waiting for them doors to open.
Oh, Booker T. Yeah. Mate, I just got a message and it just threw me then, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, that happened. So, yeah, Benoit, Finlay.
Yeah. I think the editor's got a great job to do in this opening segment of this contest.
Fuck it. The editor's not doing fuck all on the start of this. Bollocks to it.
Yeah, no, I agree that they shouldn't, if I'm honest.
Don't mess with anything, Mr. Editor.
I think that we've done okay.
It could have been worse.
It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
But maybe this is a shoot in the breeze segment.
In all fairness, it's probably Mr. Cornfield's fault if he would have turned up.
Yeah.
Instead of dipping out, someone could have done some fill while I responded to a message.
That is absolutely correct.
So, but anyway, back to the match.
We're all satisfied with this match.
Yes, we are. I didn't put a lot down for this match because it was just fucking amazing, and I don't feel like there was a lot you could add to it. It was so fucking good, and they beat the fuck out of each other.
Yeah, they did.
Seeing Booker sitting back, like waiting to see like how he's going to fucking end up and where this is going towards and all that shit. Even with Booker, because I wasn't a big Booker guy, but it made sense and he looked like, oh, this is going to be great, and it's just going to be even better. Yeah,
I really enjoyed it. 14 minutes, 53 seconds. I went as far as 3 stars.
Yeah, like I think we've covered everything on that. That like it was so hard hitting and pure wrestling. Like these two guys are never gonna shy away from hitting you.
And that's the thing. The release at the end of the match was just as good.
Yeah, this is fucking brilliant. I went exactly the same. I went 3 stars.
Brilliant.
The second I wrote down 3 stars, I was like, fucking hell, have I peaked too high here?
And yeah, my thoughts exactly. But have we? Have we?
Yeah.
We'll find out. Dave rated it 3.25 star. Jericho is with Lee Marshall. What a rib from Jericho on commentary.
Yeah.
It only gets better throughout the night, though.
Oh, God, it does. Like, at the moment, it was just a basic Jericho one telling everyone it's such a conspiracy that all this shit's going on, but, it's about to get even better.
Oh, it is. Now, hit that NWO music, brother. Because it's the first time of the night that we're getting some NWO music, and it's match 2 of the evening. Have you supposed to have hit a video or sent me anything by this point, or have you just forgot because you're enjoying yourself?
No. I've not actually forgot. I was just going to randomly drop it in between at some point.
Okay, all right, and fair enough.
Yeah, see.
I'm just making sure that we're on track here.
We're just making assumptions that I might have got distracted.
You had a message to respond to.
I did.
So Brian Adams is here. You know what? I am enjoying this coffee.
I can't believe you're drinking coffee. Although, to be fair, I'm not. I'm on Dr. Pepper.
We'll just make some room.
Not even on water.
Because Lex Luger's wrestling.
A
bit more. That'll do. That's about a double shot of whiskey, right?
Yeah, that's about right.
I think that's about right. We'll go a little bit of Coke. I'll do. Lex Luger's on.
Well, it kind of prepares you for everything, doesn't it? That?
Yeah. So, listen, I ain't gonna beat around the bush. Lex Luger's fucking shit, ain't he? He's terrible. He's fucking terrible, man. I don't know why he's still working in 1998, to be fair, because I think he's dead fucking shit at this point.
I don't know why he was still working anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Only 98.
Well, there you go. You've got a shit ref in there as well, Scott Dickinson. I feel like we're being a bit harsh to Brian Adams there, but everything I do it for you.
Damn right, you should as well.
Oh, so that's the coffee out the way. There's no B music. There's no NWO B music, even though this is the NWO B team, because for Vincent, sorry, not Virgil.
There's a Vincent.
But yeah, Virgil's coming to the ring with Crush, like, to take on Lex Luger. That's what's happening here, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's face it. There's nothing else to it. Brian Adams didn't really have much of a fucking character here.
No, let's not beat around the bush. Let's just go in. Let's just go in whole. Let's just enjoy it for what it is. Get nice and wet, and fucking enjoy it.
Let's just fill it all up and just go with what we've got.
Absolutely. And it's crushing Virgil versus Lex Luger. It's shit. It's Lex Luger on the second match on the card. What a rib. I feel like I've had 2 blowjobs at this point because I'm just being ribbed. Also, I love it. And also, it's over just like that. Luger with a variation of the torture rack, brother. Oh, what was the variation? God.
Like, did I blink and missed it?
Oh, my God. I've never seen him set it up like that before, brother. Fucking hell, man. He's a fucking shit. 0 stars.
Damn!
Yeah. 5 minutes, 5 seconds, 0 stars.
Straight from the bottom, 0 as well.
Uncle Jameson, you sexy bastard.
So, yeah, the crowd loved Lex.
Why?
Other than that, it was a pile of wank. Like, an absolute pile of wank. There didn't seem to be a story in it. It was just shit. 0 stars.
Damn!
Don, unlucky. 0 stars, mate.
0 stars, Don.
What happens is he matches us in the middle. He averages out. That's the whole point when he's not here. Yep. But so far, we've matched our scores. So Don matches our scores.
Don's doing well. Dave
went with 0.5 star. Did you get the Sutton video package? Did you understand that?
No. All monotone as fuck with Sutton. Like, as soon as you come on, I'm like, oh, don't speak because I really like you in ring, and you're just gonna upset me.
Yeah, don't like it.
There was nothing to him at all.
No,
at all.
Wasn't.
unlike what's coming up.
And what's coming up is fantastic.
It's
a pointless match on the card, or is it? The spoiler alert is it was not. This is a cruiserweight battle royal. Number one contender is on the line. They will face Chris Jericho for the Cruiserweight Championship, whoever wins this contest on the same show. No specification on when that match will be, but knowing Jericho tactics, I'm sure you can figure it out.
Yeah.
So how do you want to do the whole announcements? Have you captured some of the things, or yeah, I do.
Some of the things. Oh no. I figured that our colleague here, Don, the Invisible Man, would have caught some of this.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll just take notes, and I was like, just in case, I got the lot.
Okay. Are
you ready for this?
I just got the competitors, so I'm happy for you to Chris Jericho me right here.
Do you want the whole? I don't have a Jericho voice.
No, I'm not saying do the voice. Nah, I'm just saying.
I was trying to feel a voice coming on then, and I was like, no, I don't think I have one.
So to give you the gist of it, David Penzer was about to announce the competitors for this contest. And Chris Jericho walked out and went, "Fuck you, you squeaky bastard." I thought that was a dead good shoot on Penzer, to be fair.
I loved it.
And he does the ring announcing. Now this is good shit. So after you, Craig.
Mate, let's just jump in on this for 1 second, because like you said, he interrupted Penzer, and what makes it even better is Penzer was a Jericho guy.
Yeah,
he was a full-on Jericho mark. He absolutely loved him. So for well, this popped Penzer as well, which I thought was great.
Penzer's letting it off. He's letting it all out. Did.
So Chris Jericho comes out, interrupts Penzer, and starts the introduction. And it was just fucking great, because these guys just rolled out one after another. And the best part of it, not a single one of these people sold anything Jericho said.
Nope.
Good or bad, they just carried on. So it went with the first guy. It went, this guy's hats never come off. He's the master of trick track, the master of the funk, Super Callow. 1 out of 10 chance of winning. He's not going to come up top of this. He used to be a great bartender, but as it comes to wrestling skills, he's the scourge of the Guerrero family. Chavo Guerrero Jr. 2 out of 10 chance. He might do okay. A rags to riches story from selling chimichangas on the streets to WCW. Cyclops Damien can't afford a mask, so I'll use paint, but sooner or later he will get one. This guy is also from Mexico, I guess. El Dandy. Out next, the world welter light featherweight pasa champion El Grillo. Yeah, I had to rewind that a few times to get all that. Now this guy pulled up in a nice rusty 68 Chevy. He is the ugliest man in our sport today. He is Quasi-Juice Guerrero, which fucking popped me hard. In our sport, he is Quasi-Juice Guerrero, a former champion in many countries. He's going to rock till he drops. Rock, never stops. Marty Jannetty. Yay! At the end, why not? He's a lost and lonely soul. His name is Kidman. And Kidman, I have some chamomile lotion for you after the show. This guy is the true shooter of the WCW. Does he have a chance? He has 0 out of 10. No way. Yeah, right. Straight to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Oh, yeah. I want my Loverboy take back. Lenny Lane. And, of course, Psychosis. He has a lot of hubcaps in his collection. If you need one, we could courier one after the show. This guy is Silver King. If he wins 12 more matches, he can be the Golden King. This guy out now is Johnny Singer. Johnny Swinger? Have you ever heard of this guy? I haven't. This is already said this as well. This guy is Johnny Singer, Johnny Swinger, or have you ever heard of this guy? Without a breath, he goes. And last least, representing the Villanos 1 through 62 from the illustrious Villano family, he is Villano number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, those are your contestants for tonight's Battle Royal. I'm going to the back now for a coffee because none of these guys will ever beat me for my belt.
A cup of coffee for Chris Jericho in the big time, that is for sure. Oh, take a breath, Craig. That was immense.
Killed me.
all of the refs bar one are out here for this one. Nick Patrick, Scott Dickinson, Charles Robinson, Mickey J, Billy Silverman, they're all out there. The rules are a bit strange. You can either be eliminated by pinfall or over the top rope gimmicks, or even through the rope gimmicks, apparently. As long as your feet touch the floor, you are eliminated.
Yeah, pinfall submission over the top through the ropes. But no one went for a pin once.
No. It was funny when Tony said, "You've got to be ribbing me," to Bobby the Brain Heenan, when Bobby the Brain Heenan was talking about Jericho being a commentator.
Oh God, yeah.
Pretty
He was
the future, really.
I love that bit when he says Bobby was saying how much he loved Jericho and everything else, and then he turns around to Bobby and says, "Yeah, but in the future, he's coming after your job." But I never liked Jericho anyway.
Yeah, brilliant. Bobby the Brain Heenan was class. So it was a ruse all along, and I think it was Cisco Play or whatever his name was. He was in a Halloween costume. He looked like a pumpkin, but he won. After 8 minutes 27 seconds, I didn't manage to find half a star for this one.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot to it really, was it? It was a little pantsy battle royal. So, Lenny Lane did a absolutely beautiful moonsault, twisted moonsault. That was really nice. Didn't land.
Yep.
Landed on his face, but it was fucking really nice.
Yeah.
But that pop at the end when the mask came off, fucking hell. But that leads into the next part. So for this, I only gave this half a star as well.
Okay. We are on par here tonight. The WCW Slamboree so far. So it turns out that the ruse, Jericho was rused all along, brother, as it was Dean Malenko, the man of 1,000 holds, returns. And he, because Jericho, obviously being the bastard that he is, and the fact that, this jobber's in the ring, well, it's easy pickings, isn't it, for the heel cruiserweight champion? So we're going to have the match now, brother. But heel masks just as it's time to ring the bell, and it is going to be Chris Jericho versus Dean Malenko for the Cruiserweight Championship, with Charles Robinson as the referee for the fourth match of the evening. What a match.
Mate, fucking incredible. And like I just said, when that mask came off, well, at first, when you see fucking Quasi Guerrero, like look at him and then go, all right, I'm out, and just dips out. And I'm like, oh, what's happening here? Obviously, I'll watch this back in the day.
Yeah.
That little dip out, and you're like, who's this going to be? And that mask came off. Fuck me, that pop.
Yeah.
That
huge.
pop was one of the biggest pops of the night as well.
Yeah.
And fucking deservedly so as well.
It went more over than the unmasking later on in the card.
Facts.
Yeah. Martin Holland, we'll talk about that later. But this is a solid fucking match. Let's just go straight into it. Watch it. It's great. We get a new champion. Dean Malenko wins the Cruiserweight title. And it's an emotional one. And there's reasons for that. And I'm all for it. I was all invested and into this. It only lasts 7 minutes and 2 seconds, but it was enough. 3.5 stars.
Nice. Yeah. Well, I feel like I'm just copying you on everything tonight because I can't really add to any of this.
We've got the same page. You told me that this was a good WCW pay-per-view, and we normally have the same opinion on this shit anyway. You know what I mean? Like, especially WCW that I haven't really watched. You have watched bits.
I watched it, but I dipped in and out a lot on WCW.
There you go.
Yeah, this like you just said, I messaged you and I was like, dude, it's actually a good fucking pay-per-view.
I didn't believe you.
I shouldn't be surprised because the card like it, and thanks for that. But yeah, it really was. And this was fucking so. This was better than their previous match.
Yeah, without a doubt.
As well. And like the emotion behind it was so good. And that fucking gutbuster from the top straight into the cloverleaf.
Yeah.
Mate, I could have come just watching that.
Yeah.
Like, it was fucking amazing. And, I haven't once yet today, so that would have been nice. But, yeah. And,
I have.
Again, I just feel like I'm following you. I got 3.5 stars for this.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's scaring me, the path that we're on right now.
Yeah, I am added up my total scores for this.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, fuck.
it is really scaring me where this is going to be. coming out on, especially we know Don here, and he's basically getting the same score as us.
Yeah.
So that's just the way it is. But yeah, definitely something that you should go and watch. 3.25 star from Dave on that one. And the cage then gets lowered. So we're told this is going to be a Bowery Death cage match, I believe. The only way to win is by 10 count knockout, so like a last man standing match. It's a cage with a roof, but it's not around the ring like Hell in a Cell. It's on the apron like a traditional
it's like
steel
a War
cage.
Games steel cage kind of thing. Isn't it?
On one ring. Yeah. So yeah, this is a pretty good constructed cage compared to some of the shit that WCW have produced in the past, to be fair.
Mate, honestly, I got this down as, like, on my notes, it actually says, this is a good-looking cage.
Yeah, it is a pretty good-looking cage.
Yeah.
Where fingers go at night, it's a good-looking cage. So Vinnie Metcalf, for fuck's sake, man. That was awful. Absolutely awful.
And the call for the cam as well from Tony, wasn't
he? Yeah.
Look to the front, because if we see, we know that's got to be Vinnie Mac.
Fucking terrible, man.
And everyone else on commentary sat out.
Yeah.
Mike didn't say anything, and Bobby didn't say anything.
Big Dick Tony was just swinging, man.
So much. I know he was fed everything to do all this shit, but it was fucking. Oh, mate, it was starting to get to that point now. I was like, look, that's like the third time we've seen the fucking door or the fucking limo or back. It's starting to get to that point now where you know where this is going.
Yeah, exactly. And it was just fucking pointless. So DDP is going to take on Raven in this match with Billy Silverman as the ref. I thought it was an interesting concept for the time. I think it's been repeated over the years more by the likes of TNA. So there was weapons in corners, in trash cans, things like that. I've only really seen or remembered WWE doing it once, and I think that involved Dean Ambrose at some point. I'm not sure if the cage had a roof on, though. I'm sure you could climb out of that cage, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I was trying to think what it was. Was it Jericho?
Yeah, it probably was Jericho.
Ambrose, wasn't he?
Yeah. Like an Extreme Rules pay-per-view or something.
I think so.
Yeah, like 2013, maybe. Something like that.
For everyone else at home, it'll pop up on the bottom of the screen.
Will it? Okay.
Yeah, it will.
That's great. Hopefully I was right.
It bugs me when we do this shit and we don't know the exact answer.
Yeah, so sometimes we're just shooting shit. I can't remember everything. Craig can't remember everything. We just put it in. Enjoy. Fuck off if you don't. Follow us, you pricks. Also, a VCR player to the dome, brother.
Oh my God, I love that.
That was nice.
Got that in caps on it, a VCR to the head.
To the dome.
But yeah, he did call to the dome, though. I love it. Absolutely loved it.
Fantastic.
This was Raven's match as well, wasn't it?
Oh.
From ECW straight into this. This was his fucking.
This is it. The progression of Raven from ECW to this currently. Yeah. Raven could have been such a bigger player within WCW. And again, it's just the politics that have held him back. And then, when he was going back to the Fed, he was never going to get that push. He was never going to, think, right? When we look year on year, 1997, DDP was made a star by Macho Man Randy Savage. Okay?
Yeah.
That's what happened. So DDP is a top-level star, but actually he's not allowed to play with the big boys because they're still going, no, we want all the money, we want the main event, we want this, we want that. So DDP doesn't get the opportunity yet. So what he's deciding to do now that he's a star and massively over the crowd, he's putting people over too.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to win all the time. He doesn't have to lose all the time, but he's putting people over, and he brings Raven up to an upper mid card main event level just by having this program with him.
And he should be up in that position, if not higher, like you say. Raven's mind for wrestling was amazing.
Yeah,
but people just took one look at him and seen his catalogue of work, if you will, and they just went, nah, that's not a top level guy.
Yeah, well, he could have been. He was in ECW.
Mate, the stuff they did in ECW, taken away, like the violence of it, if you want, it was still dead good. He knew exactly what he was doing and how to get it over.
he only progressed, didn't he? Do you know what I mean? So in WCW, he took it to the next level.
Yeah,
that's it. I mean, the finish. So let's just get towards the end. So the ref takes a good bump. He's out for 10 on the rest, to be fair. Van Hammer shit.
There's nothing else to that, really, is there?
No, I don't think so. I just want to throw it out there. Van Hammer shit.
Yeah, straight.
Shit diamond cutter to Horace because Horace is shit.
Yeah, that was my next one. Yeah.
Beautiful terrible. Diamond cutter to Kidman.
Off his little swing.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Yeah. I mean,
swingy, cutter.
That little swingy, I think he got up a bit too early for that.
I'm all right with you.
Because it was a bit, I'm ready, I'm waiting.
Yeah.
And then Page to come in. But even so, it still looked dead good, though.
Yeah.
Like when he hit.
Raven, hot as shit with a diamond cutter too.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
He knew how to fucking take that and hit that fucker.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. And then he takes a great one. And then that's the end. DDP just about wins the match. Again, 14 minutes, 35 seconds. Where have I gone with this one? This could be the one that we don't rate the same. I have gone and matched it with Jericho Malenko at 3.5 stars.
I didn't expect that. I'll be honest, I didn't expect you to go 3.5.
Did you expect me to go higher?
No, I expected you to go lower.
Oh, okay.
I thought I was going to be higher than you on this one.
Wow.
I really did. I love this. I did really love this match. And Raven's chair shots to DDP came with a side order of fucking concussion.
Yeah, it did.
Mate, the way they hit was fucking brilliant. And fucking Silverman, he ain't no fucking Mark Curtis, is he?
No.
Let's talk about that for the only thing, like the fucking
shit, mate. Him and Scott Dickinson stole a living as referees in the 90s.
Mate, Silverman was awful.
Yeah.
I think I'll put Dickinson over Silverman, to be honest.
Silverman went and had a run in WWF for a bit, about a month. And then the Fed went, you're shit. I swear to you, in 97 this was.
Nice. I did see earlier, I seen DDP had a shot at WWE back in the day. They did a little interview thing with Lord Alfred Hayes.
Oh, did he now?
They did a little video thing. It was dead fucking good. It was good. Good watch. You're gonna find that. It was fucking pretty good. But yeah, I love this match. And like I said, I expected you to be much lower than this because you ain't a hardcore guy. You appreciate
Hold on.
I know you've bumped on Lego. You've fractured a finger. I'm sure there was a dinosaur there somewhere.
Ace Ventura's hole.
There's maybe a rhino. I don't know. But
T-Rex getting bummed.
Yeah, I actually went 3.5 stars as well.
Fucking fantastic. No, I'll tell you what it is. I love a good weapons match, if you will, baby. When there's a great story being told and it's not just weppy finish because we've got weppy. Yeah, I love weppy too. I love wetty more. I love it when it's dripping, if I'm honest with you. That's probably my favourite time.
To be honest, I feel like weppy's a gimmick t-shirt coming.
Weppy could be. Just like with kendo sticks and baking trays. Like,
weppy.
I like it. Who doesn't love a good weppy?
Weppy, giant dildos and everything.
But my point is, I love these type of matches when there's a story being told, and that's why I've gone a lot higher than what you'd probably expected me to. 2.5 stars from Dave.
Yeah, Dave's a cunt anyway. Oh, first cunt. Yeah, to be fair, I didn't expect you to go low on it. I just thought 2.5, 3, I reckon you'd be around about.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with that.
There was loads of post-match gimmicks once DDP leaves. One of these Riot Squad gimmicks, no pun intended for the latest version of the Riot Squad. But basically Mortis unmasks and evolves to Chris Kanyon. What a chair shot to Raven.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, fucking hell. Mate, that chair shot looked like Raven owed him looked like Raven's kids owed him fucking money.
Literally.
Mate,
Raven was ready for it as well. He must have been owed a receipt or something.
Like, give it me.
He must have been owed a receipt. He must have been.
Mate, that ovation when Kanyon revealed. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Like, you could have, heard Feather hit the floor.
Yeah.
It was that fucking quiet.
Yeah, the crowd went not
gave a
even
fuck.
mild. Not one person cared.
Not a single chair got wet in that fucking arena.
You know what? I heard that Martin Holland was adventuring in a field, and he slipped on a white substance, bumped his head, fell down the hole, and died.
Oh, a bloke. I heard he went to Thailand.
Yeah,
for a little trip,
and
he wanted to go and get himself some little suki.
Yeah,
but it turns out that the person thought that he was going to give some suki, and he choked on the dick and died.
Wow.
Yeah,
that sounds like Marty.
What a way to go!
What a way to go!
What a way to go!
But I need him to come back. I need him. We need like an Ouija board. We need something because I need him to justify to me how Chris Kanyon, of all people, can be in someone's top 5.
I don't understand it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I thought Kanyon was great, like back in the day and shit, but not a top 5.
No,
not a
top 5 wrestlers of all time.
Like, it's just mental.
Can you imagine our Survivor Series team, right, versus a team that includes Chris Kanyon?
Mate, it doesn't matter what we say. We're fucking winning.
This is what I'm saying. Surely you're picking 5 better wrestlers. End of story.
Yeah, definitely.
Chris Kanyon in the top 5. I'm baffled.
Mate, I can't even no. There's no gimmick. There's no era. There's no match that makes me even go, oh yeah, I can see that.
What? We're just moving on.
But the picture, for some reason, was sent before this match for a reason, leading in. But for some reason, I've only just got the notification to say it's gone through.
Oh, there it is. That is beautiful. You look so good as Raven.
He was my boy, man.
You look
I fucking
so
loved
good
him.
as Raven. I love that you've included that new Sandman gimmick as well. That's good.
That was the t-shirt he was wearing.
Was that the t-shirt he was wearing?
Yeah.
And that's like brand new on Netflix and that, like.
Yeah.
That's dead good, that is.
Yeah, proper double fucking gimmick shout out right there.
I'm fucking dead happy with that. That's dead good.
I was well happy. When I saw it was the Sandman gimmick, I'm like, yes.
Don looks super happy as well as DDP.
Yeah. Well, you fucking look at that poster for the show. It was a load of shit.
Shocking,
but this alternative poster was fucking quality. And DDP looked so fucking pleased with himself in it. So
these alternative posters that you're creating, I'm going to add to the TEW game, and I'm gonna make them a thing.
So you should. Definitely the way forward.
So we get more Vinnie Mac cams.
We do.
Then we get Perry Saturn again with Lee Marshall. Tony the Tiger, if you will, baby.
The fucking Vinnie Mac cam, though, what made me laugh with this one was the photocopied pictures of Steve Austin, Vince McMahon, X-Pac, The Outlaws, Triple H China, Shawn Michaels, and Mike fucking Tyson.
Yeah.
So they used the WrestleMania fucking promo picture for DX. Yeah. I was like, oh my fucking God.
And it was in black and white?
Yeah.
we ain't got the budget for colour, brother.
Oh, mate, it was so shit. It was literally like they had a few pictures, printed them off, stuck up and down, and fucking photocopied the whole thing as one.
People thought they were going to walk in with a ticket to a WCW show.
Mate, there's actual fans even fucking outside going, oh, if you turn up, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Oh, mate, that geezer was a fucking loser, man. That geezer was the biggest virgin I think I've ever seen in my life.
I thought he was going to say biggest fucking Virgil then.
Same thing.
No, it's all the same, mate. All the same gimmicks.
Match
but
6.
the Saturn promo was still dull as fuck.
Terrible.
Like, what the fuck? Again, loved him, but fucking absolutely kills me on the mic. Absolutely kills
terrible.
Me.
And then comms had to fill loads of time to get the cage gone and that lot.
At one point, the comms are like, oh, this is going to take us a little while now because we've still got to clean up and get the flock out.
Yep.
So, yeah, they have to get the flock out. They have to clean it up. So
they were all handcuffed, weren't they?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
all having a bit of 50 Shades of Grey, they were.
Well, everyone's got to enjoy themselves at some point.
Fucking enough. The Ultimo Dragons taking on Eddie Guerrero here. I was really excited about this one on paper. I don't think it was good as it could have been. if I'm completely honest. But Chavo Guerrero's with Eddie. Chavo basically will get his freedom from Eddie if Eddie loses. Charles Robinson's the referee. There was too many orange sheets at the beginning of this match for my liking again. It's a top draw match, but people were so bored of watching the cage being removed that they forgot they needed a piss and to get a hot dog or something.
No, it was fucking weird. Like, you shouldn't want to walk out for this match.
No.
Like you said, on paper, this match
literally
is one of the fucking reasons to watch the pay-per-view.
If I heard Eddie Guerrero's music, I'd be running back to my seat, like.
Oh, fuck yeah. Like, straight away. Even Ultimo Dragon, I won't give a fuck. Like, you're about to watch, or as WCW called him, the Ultimo Dragon.
They used to call him the Ultimate Dragon, so I'm glad they're just getting his name about right now.
Yeah. It still makes me laugh that they always put the at the very start of it. It's just Ultimo Dragon, for fuck's sake. He's one of the most well-known fucking wrestlers on the planet at this point.
Yeah, he's got all of the belts.
Like, anytime there was a belt, he had it.
He had it.
Like, come on.
Fucking job squad. So, anyway, it was all right. There was some large geezer in the first front rows taking his top off, and he was getting more heat than the match at some point. That done me head in as well. Yeah. Eddie wins. It's a good match. Chavo basically has to stay with Eddie. The finish basically makes Chavo snap. He turns on Ultimo Dragon. Basically accepts that he's with Eddie now. 11 minutes, 9 seconds. 2.5 stars for me.
Oh, there we go. We've got our first mismatch.
Okay.
I did like on this Bobby's initial intro to Chavo when Chavo come out. Bobby turns around and goes, "Oh, look, it's clear to see that by watching Chavo, that a cheap drive-by hotel is now missing a fucking towel."
Yeah.
We've had the fucking, obviously.
And that's the thing. I hope there's a towel down in many other places this evening.
You need towels everywhere.
Yeah, you do.
But yeah, I got caught up for the most part in this. But like you said, the crowd doing their own thing constantly got me lost a lot.
Yeah.
The Asai moonsault into the Dragon Sleeper.
Beautiful.
Oh, mate, I could watch that again and again. That was so fucking good. And then the snap suplex into the Dragon.
Yeah.
But they did keep calling it, they called it a brainbuster. He nailed the brainbuster. You see that brainbuster? He didn't.
Brainbuster at the finish.
Yeah.
That was the closest thing to the brainbuster that you were going to get.
Exactly. But yeah, I did enjoy it, but I gave this 2 stars.
2 stars? Okay. That means Don goes for 2.25 stars.
He does.
As he goes in the middle of us, and we like things in the middle, don't we? Yes, we do. As Dave rated it 3.25 stars, he enjoyed it. He obviously paid no attention to the crowd whatsoever. We're going to see more Perry Sutton now as we move into the United States Championship match between Perry Sutton and Goldberg. Mickey J's the ref. We won't shoot too hard on Goldberg here as Sutton puts him to work. And then, spear, jackhammer, yada, 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 88-0, 7 minutes or 1 second. Found 1 star for it.
Okay. Well, it's Goldberg time. So, first of all, commentary telling me, because they wasn't speaking to anyone else, they was telling me specifically. It was like, Craig,
you were listening.
This is for you. Listen up. This is the man to bring wrestling, that's right, wrestling into the new millennium. Are you fucking kidding me? Wrestling. Bring wrestling into... No. Like no.
Who shot that line?
I can't remember if it was fucking Mike or Tony.
Either way, it was a terrible line.
But to bring wrestling into the new millennium. I was that angry, I didn't even write down who fucking said it. And you know what? Going into this match, I was enjoying the rest of the pay-per-view. Yeah, we've had a little fucking down, but it was fucking good pay-per-view so far. And I was willing to let Goldberg slide this time. I was willing to go, you know what? I'm fine. Let's just move on. But no, Goldberg can go and suck a fucking dick. This fucking piece of shit just like did my fucking nut in. Like fucking wrestling. Goldberg and wrestling does not belong in the same sentence. You can give him sports entertainer if you want. Give him Vince's fucking moniker. That's fine. But he's not a fucking wrestler. Get fucked. Sutton puts him over well. Sutton does everything that he needs to do. But no. Fucking no. The crowd love him. I get that. Like, he's over as fuck. Like Bobby at one point as well was like, look at the crowd. They ain't doing much. They're not even on their feet. Where every eye in the building's on Goldberg. No, that was fucking bored. That was a fucking... It wasn't the fuckers were like that excited. Oh my God, it's Goldberg. I can't blink. Fuck you. He was shit. He's shit. Fucking shit. Fucking Goldberg. Like, you're ruining my night. It was going so well watching this pay-per-view and he just fucked me over. But despite all that, Perry Saturn did make this look quite good at times. So I gave this 1 star.
Oh, fair play. Fair play. We're back on track. We're back on track. It's scary that we're back on track.
I wasn't going to rant at Goldberg this time either.
I loved it. I loved it. I love that. I absolutely adored what you've just done. And I need more of that in my life.
More and more.
If I could explain and put into words what is going on off camera right now on my side, I'd nearly explode. I'm gonna have to calm down. I am.
One of those moments.
But I'm also gonna have to get a little bit hype.
Oh.
Because after the Raven advert for the Great American Bash, which was all right, and after the bollocks with Eric Bischoff, we're going to get to a good part of the event, aren't we?
Oh, yes. We're coming back on track now after Raven turned around to us and said my misspent youth didn't include family picnics, baseball games, hot dogs, and apple pies.
Yeah.
What is this useless American pastime?
Hot
Times
dog
have changed.
and a handshake.
Hot dog and a handshake. That's how we all live in it.
But Eric Bischoff is going to take on Vince McMahon in a match with Mickey J actually refereeing it. It's a crock of shit. Bischoff beats McMahon because McMahon doesn't show. And then Buffer turns up, who is without a doubt on triple duty getting a big payday for this one.
Mate, fucking Buffer was earning some fucking moolah on this.
He was shit like, but he was earning some moolah.
I did love this. That fucking Bischoff's music I really enjoyed because it sounded a little bit like "Carry On My Wayward Son" by Kansas. Yeah. It had that little thing to
my wayward son.
Exactly.
It's good.
Yeah, I was enjoying that, but then it turned into the bullshit music again, so it was shit. But
so Buffer. So the next match, by the way, is one of the key matches of the night. It's the co-main event match. Technically 9, I suppose, if you include Bischoff.
Well, hold on, because the Bischoff match, right? Because I wasn't going to put down that this was a match.
Oh, have you rated it?
So, well, here's the thing. I didn't at first, but after the pay-per-view finished, I was like, you know what? I'll go back and I'll have a look at the thing and that. This is actually on Bischoff's win-loss record.
Oh, fuck off.
So this is actually a match.
I ain't having it.
So if this is a match, then yes.
All right.
It gets 0 stars from me.
Okay. It's going in. It's going into the history books. And guess what it gets from me?
I'm going to hazard a guess at a 0.
Yeah, absolutely. 2.
Don.
Unlucky, Don.
Don agrees.
Don agrees. 5 stars somewhere else. Fucking hell.
It's warming.
Oh, I'm having a great time. But first of all,
fell over.
He didn't turn up, mate. Buffer said these words. Come into the ring in black and purple. Is he taking the fucking piss?
Oh, mate. No. Did you hear what he called him?
Wait there.
Oh, carry on.
Because Brett gets in the ring and he's looking the fucking bollocks in black
Giving
and
his
pink.
fucking whole thing, yeah.
He's giving it all. Look at him fucking living the dream. Yeah, he's fucking giving it the lot. The Hitman, Brett. That's it.
Did he even say Brett?
He did.
It sounded like the Hitman.
Yeah, true.
I don't even think there was a T at the end of it.
He's buffer okay. Also, Brett shoots on him. You seen what Brett said, right?
Yeah.
He's fucking Bret Hart.
He soon turned around and told him what his fucking name was. He looked me in the eyes and say my name, bitch.
Yeah.
Little fucker.
Buffer stayed quiet. He got Rowdy Piper's fucking.
At least he got that name right.
He got that right. Some of us struggle with it. But he's the ref. He's there. But it's time. And this is what we're all here for, really. We're here for a bit of the Macho Man Randy Savage, baby.
Growing, and more seductive than sex.
Ooh, yeah. I've gone a bit all out. I've got quite a long verse.
Do it.
If anyone happens to come during this verse, that's great. That's great. I've done my job.
Go on then. See if you can make anyone come.
This is called Macho Thang. Okay.
Oh, do it.
Okay. And I'm going to give you a verse. It's a pretty long verse, so my voice is going to hurt loads after this, but I'm up for it. I'm willing to give myself for you people. And again, if tells get filled, and tells get filled. So, oh, yeah. Chilling at the club late at night. It's time to have fun. Work hard, play hard. That's the slogan. All the ladies stare when we step up in the place. Got a cutie, she's a beauty, all up in my face. Oh, yeah. When it comes to partying, it's going down. When I hit the floor, best show in town. In the VIP, ladies all around. Rascals and me about to put it down. Everybody's dancing, having a ball. Got their hands in the air, no one's on the wall. Saw a dime even, at the bar about 5 feet tall. She gave me a number and said, give me a call. This type of thing happens on every occasion. Don't get caught up. That's not the equation. Got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. But right now I'm trying to have a real good time. Come on. Oh, yeah. Macho thing, baby.
Fucking beautiful.
Botched one line, but come on.
Don't matter.
Come on. It's the first time reading that, like.
Mate, that is one of the best songs on the album as well.
I'd agree.
It is. It's so fucking good.
So fucking good. Absolutely. 5 stars for Macho Thang. Did anybody come? I did.
Yep. Definitely come. You come? Yeah.
Happy days. Fantastic. This is what it's all about. But this is a solid match overall. Look, it's my kind of pace. It's my kind of storytelling. It got way better when Piper shut the fuck up, man. Because he was doing my head in at the beginning. Really doing my head in at the beginning. Miss Elizabeth, she turned up. And Hogan just can't leave Savage alone, man.
Mate, Hogan has to be around, doesn't he?
Doesn't work for him, brother.
No.
We get the sharpshooter and we're done. That's right. Bret the Hitman Hart beats the Macho Man Randy Savage after 16 minutes, 38 seconds. You can probably imagine that this was my highest rated match of the night.
Not even surprised.
I'll give it 4 stars.
Yeah. I could see that.
Yeah.
This mate, this was wanky material. Other than him getting it wrong, like.
Of course.
Tony letting us know as well. This is the first time ever on pay-per-view.
I didn't look into that.
Neither did I. I was going to ask you, but I couldn't think of anything.
I don't recall a pay-per-view match between the two.
No.
Shawn Michaels and Randy Savage, they had a match for the WWF Championship. But Bret was a face, and obviously Shawn was a heel, and that's why Macho Man was face. 92 this was.
Yeah.
There was just, I don't think there was an opportunity in Bret's single career where Savage was heel.
It didn't make sense at any point, did it?
Exactly.
I think so, yeah. But, yeah, the intro for Macho Man as well from Buffer was nice.
Yeah,
the man known for his total disregard for personal safety. The man known for his over-the-top style. The man known for recklessness.
All of the gimmicks.
Recklessness. The man known for madness. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Macho Man Randy Savage. That was a good intro. I like that intro for him. This was fucking good as well. I feel like it could have been a bit better.
Yeah, definitely.
But gimmicks aside, Hogan, fucking Nux, whatever it was, like that aside, I fucking love this. 4 stars.
Lovely. Absolutely fucking lovely. Absolutely lovely. That's all I can say about this. Dave went low, 2.5 stars.
Fuck you, Dave.
It's buffer time again. As I say, he's earning his pay tonight. And he says it, doesn't he? Let's get ready to rumble.
Finally says it. Says it.
Well, I guess we're at match 10 then, because we've counted that fucking Bischoff and Vince gimmick. It's for the WCW Tag Team Championship. That's right, on top, a Tag Team Championship match.
It makes sense.
The Outsiders, Kevin Nash, and the returning Scott Hall. They've got Dusty Rhodes with them for the NWO Wolfpack. They're taking on Sting, who is not associated with any of the New World Order factions at this current moment in time. Teaming up with the Giant, who is apparently representing NWO Hollywood.
Yeah.
He's got the black and white on. The best ref in the business, Mark Curtis, is in the ring. Scott Hall's really enjoying himself on this return.
Mate, Scott's loving life here.
Absolutely loving life. He does his survey. Classic survey. He gets a dusty rib in there. He says, if you will.
He does.
And he does it as Dusty Rhodes, and that just popped the fucking shit out of me.
It was dead fucking good. It was nice to fucking see it, and they fucking went with him, man.
What didn't pop me so much was Sting telling Scott Hall to suck it multiple times. Yeah. I didn't enjoy that.
I didn't get it. Like, at one point, I know Scott did it to Sting.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was like, yeah, makes sense. But, yeah. Exactly. Just all the and everything. Yeah. But the crowd, yeah, I got, like, who were they there for?
All the motorboat action, all of it.
Who were the crowd there for? Because it was
the survey says they were there for the NWO, baby.
Well, this is the thing, innit? Like, fucking Sting's supposed to be the guy, innit?
Oh, he's the world heavyweight champion, ain't
he? He's your WCW guy.
Is
the
he
Giant.
Champ? Or has Hogan got it back at this point?
I can't even fucking remember.
I'm lost.
Mate, I ain't being funny. Why ain't it fucking being defended on another pay-per-view?
There you go.
You know, the tag titles are up on fucking top, but...
Doesn't work for me, brother.
I don't know. The Giant comes out and Buffer introduces him by saying, the man known as Giant. Yep.
He must not have had his cocaine before this match.
Mate, he clearly didn't get enough. Clearly didn't get enough.
Also, look, it wasn't a bad match, but I'm just sitting there, like, I'm watching it and I'm going, there's going to be a dodgy finish, ain't there?
Yep.
And that's what happened. There was a fucking giant splash, literally. Dusty had the ref and Hall knocks out Nash.
He does.
What a rib. Giant and Sting become the tag champions. Sting ain't happy about it, really. He's in the corner, living the dream. 14 minutes, 46 seconds. I did find 2 stars for the fucker, though.
Fair play to you. Sting's supposed to be the guy in here, and the crowd didn't care about Sting. And then it was weird, though, because the crowd wanted the Wolfpack.
Yeah.
Not black and white or Hollywood.
Yeah.
And then Hall turned on Nash, and the crowd cheered and then booed, like they didn't know what they were supposed to do. Like
what do we do here?
It was like the cue card guy went, cheer, no, fuck, no, boo, because it just got confusing at the end.
Nice.
I didn't mind it. I didn't really enjoy it too much. And I did have a question here for Don as our Sting guy, and WCW guy. But as he's not here,
I'll answer it.
I'll ask you.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, what was the big fucking deal with Sting? Yeah, that's the question. Like, he's okay in the ring. His crow character was, like, mysterious and, like, yay. But if anything, Sting is basically Ricky Morty at best. You know what I mean? He sells fucking dead good, And he does a farmer's moveset.
He does. And he stole Bret Hart's finish. Okay, I'll try and answer it as Daniel Cornfield would. Daniel, I love Phineas Godwin Cornfield. Hold on. Let me lean back a little bit.
Yeah. Lean back. Get into character. Pick out your Mark Curtis.
Well, what it is, Craig? He's Sting and Jim were friends in the late 80s. And they were both bodybuilders, right?
They were.
And I need to try Jeff Cockchippy. And, you know, there was this match in Japan that was really fucking good. And he probably put Steve on the map a little bit in Japan. And then he put some face paint on, and he become even better like. And then Ric Flair put him over. So once Ric Flair puts you over, you're good, are you? And then the Crow come out, and he thought I'd be a bit the Crow, and the crowd were like, "Yeah, I like the Crow. The Crow's good, man. The Crow and wrestling go together."
Does.
And then he does the slop drop, and he press hard shot. Yeah. And
he's struggling now, ain't you?
He's just dead good at Sting. He's just dead good. All because he was friends with Jim and had a match in Japan. All right, I'm back now.
So thanks for that, Don. That explains everything. That explains everything. But you answered me, not at all.
Also,
and, I really appreciate it.
Did you see that one in ECW?
Yeah. I saw that one twice.
Okay.
I've also, just a side note, because why not, just opened this bottle of Pepsi, which is at the side of my bed. Realised this is the Pepsi bottle that's got some Jack Daniels in it.
Brilliant.
Awesome.
So, Craig, what was your star rating for that main event, buddy?
Oh, yeah, never gave a fucking rating for it, did I?
No, you asked the question instead. It was fine.
I did, yeah. I do apologise. I found 1.5 stars for this.
Nice. That means Don goes with 1 3/4. It's a really strong overall rating. Definitely WCW's best pay-per-view of the year, if it was up to me, single-handedly. But apparently it's not. Sold out 1998, still tops this event, but only slightly. So it's a very close second to Sold Out 1998 from a WCW point of view, where we rated that 2.03 stars overall as a team. Our strongest rating to date still stands at WrestleMania 4. No, it doesn't. Royal Rumble 1998 at just over 3 stars. This came out at 1.95 stars.
Okay.
Just under 2 stars.
I felt like this was probably the best pay-per-view we've watched so far as well.
I just think it's been a long time since the January pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So we've kind of forgot what was on there.
Yeah.
But you had Raven Benoit, you had Jericho Mysterio.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
You had that Scott Hall, Larry Sabisco gimmick where Dusty turned. And Flair versus Hart, which was a strong match.
Yeah, true.
Savage versus Luger on that one.
To be fair, I think, fuck this as well. They just dropped it down a freaking thing when it was the Bischoff Vince match, really.
Without a doubt. If we take
like I said, that wasn't a match for me initially.
If we take that one out, just as an example, we go to 2.16. Does have an impact.
Yeah.
Does have an impact, but we're including it because it's on his win-loss record.
If it's on your win-loss record, yeah, he put it in the books.
Mm-hmm.
He did it himself. He's like, yeah, I got a victory over Vince. All right, fine.
That's just the way it is. But next up, we're back to the World Wrestling Federation with Over the Edge 1998, where Stone Cold Steve Austin will defend the WWF Championship against Dude Love. There's some other gimmicks on that show as well. Nothing worth mentioning as far as I'm concerned. We'll check it out and see if it's any good. The next fan request show that we've got lined up will be WrestleMania 10. Excited for that one.
That's going to be
and also shooting the breeze, eh? Fucking hell, I'm loving that shit. We're just absolutely having a blast doing that show. And I'm hoping that everybody else is enjoying our weekly catch-ups of talking shit. It's great. Yeah. I'm enjoying it.
I'm enjoying it, like 30 minutes plus sometimes.
Yeah.
Of us just chatting shit, man. Just enjoying ourselves. Just enjoying life.
Absolutely.
I'm all about it.
And on that note, I have been Rob Campbell.
And I have been your bastard, Craig Challoner.
And I've been Daniel Stingy's my hero, Cornfield. We'll see you next week. Yeah, we will. We will if you turn up. See you later, everybody.